That sucker rammed the tire. This truck backed into my shit. Excuse my language. What's good, Grind Schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and today I actually got some sad news, man. I know a lot of y'all don't rock with the Camaro and stuff like that, and this happened the other day, but unfortunately, a semi ran into the Camaro. Now, with me saying that, it's not as bad as it sounds. I don't want to make it seem like the Camaro is totally destroyed or nothing like that, because it's not. However, the car is a little bit jacked up. It's drivable, everything is good. You know, you would never be able to tell necessarily what would happen, but or what happened unless I really like pointed it out or you got close up on the car. But needless to say, somebody did run into the Camaro and they left the scene at that. So I do partially have that video. I was trying to get the video footage from the actual, because the car was parked. I was trying to get the actual video footage from a neighbor that actually has it. However, I haven't gotten it yet, so I don't know if that's gonna be dropped in the video or not, but the whole altercation or whatever with the people that left the scene, that's actually in the video. So stay tuned for the video, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. Like I said, it's kind of unfortunate because I was actually trying to get rid of this car, but now I'm actually not. And then we'll probably do some bigger things with the car when I start repairing it and stuff like that. First, we got to get the G body ready. We got to get the Impala ready and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, man, if this is your first time stopping through, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. Yeah, and let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, y'all. So right now, I'm posted in the Elko. The Camaro is back there. So pretty much what happened was, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened first, and then I'm gonna show you guys the video when we pulled up on the semi after they had left or whatever, and then after that I'll show you guys the damage to the car while it's at home or whatever. So anyways, pretty much what happened was I was at a homie's dad's house and we were working out or whatever, and so he gets a phone call, and I guess the phone call was from his neighbor, and so the neighbor says, hey, whose car is that? And he says, my nephew's. And then so he goes outside and sees the car on the curb, and there were some actual workers outside when it happened because they were working on a house next door. And so pretty much the workers basically told him like, yo, like, you know, they were knocking on doors and stuff. They were like, yo, somebody just hit this car. And so he comes yelling through the house, because I'm in the garage and, you know, he was out front. He comes yelling through the house. He says, hey, somebody just hit your car. And so I'm like, what? And so he's like, I'm gonna go out the back. And he goes and gets in his truck. And so he starts to, you know, drive off. And so I run outside and I look at my car, and instantly I knew, because, you know, the car was on the curb. Obviously I didn't park it like that. So I see the car on the curb and there's nobody there. And then I talked to the guy, one of the construction workers there, and he's like, hey, somebody just hit your car. It's a big truck, it's blue, and it has a trailer with rocks in it. So, you know, I'm thinking it's a pickup truck, like a pickup truck with one of those low king things on the back. So that's what I'm looking for. And so, you know, I run through the house, grab my keys, run back outside, and then I get in my car, and then so we split up. And my homie's dad goes one way and I go another way. And so anyways, we kind of meet up at an intersection a little bit up the road. And right when we meet up, I look to my left and I'm like, is that it? And so I remember the construction worker telling me it's a blue truck with rocks in the back, and they're just so happen to be dumping the rocks out of the back of the truck. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I pull up to block off the car or the semi so he can't like just get out and leave. And my friend's dad, he pulls up and he's like more pissed off than I am. And so he's like, yo, he's like, you just hit my car, you know, so fill in the blanks. And so, you know, I just hop out my car and I'm like, yo, like, I just need your information. Because as soon as I seen it was a semi, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get paid. So as soon as I saw that it was semi, I knew that I was going to get some money. So I wasn't even really tripping like that. So I'm like, I need all your information. That's all I said to him. I was like, I just need your information. Like, I'm not even tripping. I just need your information, whatever. So I took a picture of the truck, took a picture of the, you know, the side, the company thing on the side of the door. But now that I think about it, that was probably an old company, so it wouldn't have mattered. But anyways, got a license plate of the trailer, good description of the truck and all that kind of stuff. Took a picture of homie's insurance and driver's license. And so, you know, I'm sitting there thinking like, yo, like, you know, I'm not trying to get, you know, I'm not trying to, you know, like, file no police report or nothing like that. Like, yo, you know, you hit my car and you dipped. And so the homie's like, yo, like, this is my livelihood. You know, we were going to come back, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, and we're like, nah, you weren't. Because if you would have been gone, you would have just been gone, whatever, water under the bridge, it would have been good. So anyways, long story short, I'm like, yo, man, I'm not trying to mess up your livelihood, but my car got to get fixed. And then I was like, but in order for me to go through insurance to fix my car, I need to file a police report. Because if I call your insurance and, you know, they're like, yo, like, where's the police report? And I don't have one, they're going to deny my claim and I'm not going to get my car fixed. You're long gone, whatever. And so he was like, no police. I was like, man, I'm not going to tell him you left, but I need to get my car fixed. And then so anyways, he was like, I'll give you some money. So I was like, all right, you know what I mean? And so he made it worth my while for sure. You know what I mean? It wasn't a couple $100s to fix my car. My friend's dad was like, yo, this car was cherry. Like, it was like pretty much perfect. It's not, but you know, it looks like it is. You know, I know the blemishes and stuff because it's my car, but to other people, they don't notice it unless you're like got a magnifying glass on it. But anyways, he's like, this car is cherry. You need to basically pay up a lot of money for, you know, whatever. He said, no problem. Went ahead, called his wife. Wife showed up about 30-40 minutes later with the cash, took the cash and dipped. So I was happy about it, you know what I mean? It turned out to be a positive situation, but, you know, I just saw a hit and run yesterday and it looked like dude got away, just smacked somebody and then kept going. You know, it's like, with these hit and run situations, not everybody's so lucky. The last car that I had parked on the side of the street, maybe I should stop parking on the side of the street because it seems that my cars always get hit. One of my other cars got totaled like that by a drunk driver. Somebody ran into it and I had to come out of pocket because the gap insurance and the insurance that I had didn't cover what I owed on the vehicle. So I actually had to come out of pocket, didn't get no restitution. The court didn't want to give me nothing. But it's all good, you know. In this situation, I actually came out on top. A new fender is probably going to cost me like $75 and I got to get it resprayed and stuff like that. Got to blend some stuff on the door and that's it, I think. The rims, they're messed up, but it's all good. They're not like messed up to where I can't drive it or nothing. But anyways, man, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what happened in the video. So watch the video. I kind of described, you know, it's kind of fragmented. I kind of described why we were there because I was kind of, you know, distracted trying to, you know, talk about what happened plus deal with the situation at the same time. I wish I would have got the whole thing, like when we pulled up and everything like that. And I'm gonna try to get the video footage. So if it's in this video, it is. If it's not, then it's not. But yeah, watch the video and then I'll cut y'all back on after the scene or whatever. And then I'll go ahead and show y'all the damage in the garage because it's not that bad, but it's bad enough to where I don't even want to drive the car. And I definitely am not taking it to no shows. So anyways, yeah, go ahead and check it out. All right, y'all. So like I said, here's the damage. You can see right here, there's a big dent going on right there. It's like right here, it's dented in right there, all scratched up. Oh man, my bumper is a little bit scratched up right here. It's dented in right there. Doesn't look like my bumper is messed up or nothing like that. So fun fact, I was going to go with potentially the Z01 front clip. So now, I mean, that kind of makes the case for me to go ahead and do that. But it's all good. Then back here, you know, it's all dented up and scratched up. I don't really know how he hit my car. Probably trying to make a tight turn in the neighborhood with a diesel or a semi or whatever. It was probably how, I guess, this happened. And then you got some chips right there. You got a chip on my mirror. Like I said, I don't know how he created damage here all the way back here, but it's not like, you know, a big, long, you know, like scratch mark down the side of the fender. But I'm happy that it was just the fender. It looked like he had probably nicked my wheels somewhere, like right here. It looked like he kind of had nicked them, but I'm not 100% sure on that. The wheels look pretty good. The tire looks good. Doesn't look like anything's wrong with that. Looks like he caught my fender right here. So the whole fender, the fender itself has to be replaced. So yeah, the fender has to be replaced, but that's pretty much it. The rest of this is like, you know, cosmetic, just blend in the paint pretty much. But the only bad thing is, I guess it's because of the fender. The only bad thing is when I open my door, you know, it's like real raggedy. You know, if you go to like the junkyard or you go to a car that's been damaged, like the door like cracks. So listen to this. So he pushed the fender back. So I'm hoping that underneath he didn't push anything else back. If so, you know, it doesn't look like anything's been broken or snapped. Everything still looks like it's together. So whatever we have to do, hopefully we just gotta bend it, and it's all good, because you could tell that the fender did get pushed back by the body line and the gap and stuff like that. So fortunately for me, that is all the damage that he pretty much caused. Like I said, the car was on the curb, and it's gonna be hard for me to get up in there. So the car was on the curb, and I think he damaged this wheel a little bit. But it is what it is. It doesn't look like, you know, anything has been like really pushed in. Didn't look like he like pushed in my fender this way, because the body lines are like pretty much perfect. The bumper hasn't been pushed in or nothing like that, so it looks like we're good there. But like I said, I did some research. Fender is only $75, so 75 plus whatever it's gonna cost me to paint it, and we're good. So yeah, man, turned out to be an unfortunate situation because my car is wrecked, but dude really made sure he took care of it. So I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying? Conflict resolution. Nobody got, you know, hurt. Nobody got, you know, nobody was in the car, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got into a serious altercation where somebody got their tail whooped or nothing like that. It was all good. It was all solid. You know, dude gave me the money, you know, made it right. Everything was good. So we, you know, we were solid on that. So anyways, man, yeah, like I said, I can't complain. I'm upset that my car is damaged. You know, like I said, I don't even want to drive it as of right now. But yeah, that's up to grab the tire. This truck backed into my shit. Excuse my language. So the Camaro is.
So, no, that's okay, Bob.
All it is, the semi backed into my shit, excuse my language, pushed the car on the curb, stuffed it up, looked like I'm gonna need a new tire in the front.
So, hey, Robbie, how can you mess with tomorrow?
Alright, y'all, so pretty much what happened was, the car wasn't right here. It was at my uncle's or whatever up the street, and they hit it. And so we, you know, tried to come look for him, came down this street and seen him parked right here. The semi, it's on camera, hit my Camaro. And so, you know what I'm saying, I done blocked them off or whatever, and we jumped out and confronted them about the issue. They wasn't like tripping or nothing, but as you can see, the car was on the curb, so he pushed it up on the curb. There's that damage. And that damage right there. So the fender gonna have to be replaced. This is gonna have to be replaced. I'm gonna need to get this painted, matched, painted. I don't see any damage on the, some damage on this wheel too. Looks like there's a chip on this wheel as well. So yeah, man, he hit it pretty good. Probably with the front of the truck. Just trying to make a turn, but they dipped. They dipped. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to stick around, but the neighbor caught it on video, so, you know what I'm saying? We came and locked them down real quick, though. The car's not that bad. It's not good to the point where I want to just like drive it or whatever, because, you know, I don't like to drive damaged goods, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? Obviously, if I have to get in the car and go somewhere, whatever. Car still runs, drives, everything is solid. It needs a little bit of work anyway, like oil change, new tires, now a new fender. But $75, man, you can't beat that. I'll probably spray it myself. The car was, I was thinking about changing the color on the car anyway, which, you know, now, you know, is more of a possibility. If I can find somebody to get it done real quick and really good. And I won't say real quick like tomorrow or nothing like that, but like in a timely manner, you know what I mean? Get it done, re-sprayed or whatever, and call it good. Like I said, I was gonna try to get rid of the car, but now what I am happy about is I'm glad that the dude decided to pay me instead of reporting it to insurance, because I don't need a wreck on the history, because it's technically not a wreck, and insurance, they overinflate. Shops, they know, you know what I'm saying, insurance is going to pay whatever it is, so they overinflate the numbers, the damage numbers, the assessment, and all that kind of stuff. Plus they add like all the labor and stuff, and that goes onto the car's record. So say for instance, yes, a $75 fender, we'll replace it, there's no undercarriage damage, nothing like that. We'll paint it for probably like $100, because I already have all the primer and stuff like that. Just need to get the color. Probably won't even be that. Probably like $50 for like a little pint, because it's just a fender. And that's it. In my time and labor, which I don't charge obviously I don't charge myself, you know what I'm saying? It's my car. But anyways, insurance will add all that up. So they'll say, okay, well, you know, we gotta assess the damage. There's all these other whatever fees. There's, you know, the labor. There's, you know, whatever it is that they charge extra on top of that. So they're gonna say, okay, well, this damage costs $3,000 to fix with all the labor. When in actuality, for me doing it myself, it probably cost me less than $150. But when you tag that onto the Carfax history report on an accident, it's gonna say, oh, there's an accident, front, left, or whatever. It doesn't tell you what the accident actually was or what the damage actually was. It just tells you the area where the damage was and the total cost of the damage to fix it. So, yeah, I don't want that to necessarily be, you know, whatever, because there's nothing wrong with the car. It's just, you know, like I said, the fender, nothing more than like a dented fender, somebody smacking the fender, or punching the fender or nothing, something like that, and you're just having to replace it. That wouldn't necessarily go on a Carfax history report as an accident, because it wasn't an accident, somebody just dented the fender. But this will go on as an accident. It's essentially the same thing, but it would devalue the vehicle if that were to be the case. So it is what it is, man. Like I said, it's not that serious. It's just a fender. We'll replace it and it'll be all right. So anyways, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. It sucks that the car got hit. Like I said, the dude made it worth my while though, so it's all good. No harm, no foul. I just gotta fix the car. I mean, I guess I can bring out more content with, you know, replacing the fender on the Camaro. But that's it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for showing me so much love. I appreciate it as always. Dang, these bugs. I appreciate it as always. And yo, if this, like I said, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. And don't